Hey guys, this is E with Scrapbooking with Me, and I am working on a W fold journal. I need to finish this up and get it out to its new home. Probably I'll get it out Monday. But this is one of the journals that we make using the craft big mailers. I'll link those below. I get them from Amazon, and I just get a box and I use them up. But it's got 3 signatures. It's one here, and then one in the back. So it flips like it's like a never-ending journal. Flips like this, and this is going to be a pocket right there, and I need to cover that. And then you've got a signature here. Then this is the back of that envelope. You've got a pocket here. Now this is kind of a tight pocket, so I probably would just slide a couple of tags in there. And then you've got a signature here, so that'd be my second one. Like that. There's the back of that envelope. So these envelopes are glued together, and I'll try to remember to link the video where I show exactly how I glue these together, because we do have quite a few new people that might not have seen this. So then that flips over. This is the back of the actual journal, front, back. Then you flip this open, and you've got another signature. So there's this, there's signature, and there is the back. And then if you just keep flipping, you come right back to the front again. So yeah, it's kind of like a never-ending journal, but I just call it my W journal because that was the first initial of my husband's name, and it is the first initial of our last name. So there you go. W. W. So I'm going to work on this a little bit, and I'm going to use, this is the freebie for today, and it's some French ephemera tags. These are French documents and that I got from Betty. Thank you, my sweet Betty. And then I've made some tags and some little arrows, and then I made some pockets. So I'm going to use some of these. I'm going to go ahead and cut these pockets out because I know I need those now. This journal takes lots of work, and it is lots and lots of ephemera. So I made quite a bit, but I still need more because it is by far the biggest journal that I make. And I've made quite a few of them for different people. I just mailed one off last week to my sweet friend. And then this one is going to another sweet friend. And she's been so sweet because I've been so far behind, and you know, I didn't feel good for so many months that I just didn't feel like doing them. And so I messaged her and asked her, did she still want it? I said, you don't have to take it. I know it's been forever. She said, no, I want it. I want it. She actually ordered this one and a Christmas journal that I already have finished. So I want to get this one finished so I can mail them both to her at the same time. So what are you guys up to today? Yesterday we had some cool rain, and it was just a kind of a slow and steady rain. So I worked outside most of the day. I didn't mind getting wet. I don't mind the rain at all. And it was cool enough that I didn't get hot. So I was able to work out there most of the day. And so I didn't get a lot done in here yesterday. But I knew today and tomorrow was going to be so hot that I just can't get out there when it's that hot. I get out late in the afternoon. Now, I'm not an early riser, so I don't get out early in the morning because I just don't. I don't usually go to sleep until like 2 or 3. So I don't get up at 5 o'clock. I usually get up somewhere around 7:30. And I could get out there then, but you know, I have my coffee and I wake up, and then I usually come out here and check all my emails, and I go through those and try to get all those caught up. And so by that time, it's already got warm outside. Okay, so let's put those in. I was on the second signature and I was somewhere back in here. See, there's the center of the second signature. Got a pocket there. I put lots and lots of pockets in mine because I like to put lots of journal cards and tags. But you don't have to put this many. And a lot of times I send some to the person as well so that they can either add them or use them in another journal. It's not something that they have to do. I wanted to put one right here. I think that one will work. I know somebody said on one of the posts yesterday, and I am reading your comments, I just haven't had time to respond, so I am reading them. I saw where somebody posted that it was like 104 where they live. Oh my goodness. Now that is hot. You know, ours is high humidity here in Alabama, and so when it's 80 or 90 degrees outside, the humidity is just, it makes it feel like 100. I like that there. Okay. Then, don't know if I put another one. I want to put a belly band, I think, on this here. I haven't got but one belly band in here already, I think. So let's see. What shall we put? This would be a good one. And I'm going to trim it down just a little bit, but I'm going to back it first. So I'm going to put backing on it and then trim it a little bit. I just want it to be a little bit stiffer than what it is here. So let's see if I've got anything in my drawer that I could, yeah, I could use that. So we'll glue this on there and then I'll trim it off a little bit. Aren't you proud of me? I finally got my glue all cleaned up. My little topper that had gummed up because I hadn't used it in so long. Finally took all that off and cleaned it. Okay. Now we'll trim it. Let's trim it this way first so it will go in. Trim a little bit off of that side and a little bit off of this side. And if you're wanting to know how wide this is 2.5. That's about the width of my belly bands. You can make them wider, you can make them narrower, it doesn't matter, but that's about the width that I like. And I don't mind that I got this a little bit shorter. Sometimes I like it that way. That way the glue doesn't seep out everywhere when I glue them down. But you can measure and get it exactly. Nothing exact about me. See, this little bit of backing here just makes it a little bit stiffer so it will hold whatever I put behind it. Now I'm just going to center it a little bit, top to bottom, side to side, and there we go. Got a nice belly band there. So we'll let the glue dry on that. I may put a clear pocket or something right here. I don't know. I don't really want to cover up all those flowers. So then let's go to this signature. I've got some things sticking out that I still need to do. I just placed them in there. Thought I'll get to them when I get to them. Oh, let's see. What can we put here? I don't know if I want to go with another one of those right now. So we might just make a pocket. I've got plenty of tags, but I might need to make a pocket. Let's see. I think I might put it on this side. This is a thinner paper, but I think it'll be okay. This is that newsprint paper that I get off Amazon. I think I'm going to cut it off right there. It's just a scrap that was laying on my desk. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just sneezed. I cut it out, I hope. And now I'm just going to glue this front and back together, and that way it'll be thick enough. And I'll try to remember to do a flip through this and put it on my blog. Sometimes I forget. I'm so anxious to mail them that I forget to do a flip through. But I'll try to remember on this one. I love the feel of this journal when you get it made. Feels so good in your hand. Let's see. I think we need a side tuck right there, maybe. I'm pretty sure I don't have another one made, so we may have to come up with one. This is just a scrap that, well, it's a scrap of a paper. It's not a scrap, it's a scrap of a paper. It's a piece that I had cut something else off of earlier. Somebody said, oh, what you are calling scraps is not scraps. I love them. Well, I love them too, but I you know, if it's a piece of a paper, I try to use it. That way I try to use everything up that's in a collection. But this one, I printed lots of extras so that I can send it along with the journal, because I like to send them some extra things. I send a little packet of goodies. This looks like an old quilt, doesn't it? I think it's pretty. I like this side better. So I'm going to punch the little pull right there. These are sold out, but we do have more coming soon, I hope. I'll tell you, our supplier is having problems getting things in because of all of the different things that's going on with, you know, customs and trying to get supplies in from overseas and that kind of thing. And whether you think of it or not, most everything that's crafting related these days is made overseas, whether they want to admit it or not. Just about everything that Tim Holtz makes comes from overseas. I mean, that's just the way it is. And not saying that his supplies are cheap, because they're not. It's just they're made really well. But, you know, if they had to make them over here and pay somebody $15 an hour to make them, they wouldn't do it. So they send them over there. Now, I know that paper looks like it's upside down, but it's not. I think when I was making this, I put those flowers there to hang down. So if you want to cover them, you'll have plenty of paper to do that with. Let's see, we'll put a pocket here. No, not that one. No, those are too blendy. Let's try to find something else that we can come up with. Now, I could add paper onto this. We might do that in a minute. I'm just going to fold this and see what it looks like right here. I don't mind that, and we can put some things on here, some embellishments on there, decorate it up a little bit. I'm going to trim the edges of this off just a tiny bit, because one of them's a little crooked, where it looks like I cut it by hand, and then the other one, I didn't fold it exactly straight enough. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. So I think I'll put that down like that. Got another little piece down here. So you can use anything like this to make a pocket out of, and then just come back and add, you know, some labels, some tags, different things to it to decorate it up a little bit. You know, we'll add a butterfly that'll blend it into this page, and we'll add a label and different things. Now let me see if I've got a page that I can add on right there. I got a piece of a page. I'll have to add something to the back. That would be pretty, wouldn't it? Let's just go ahead and do it. This is going to be the insert that holds it in the book, so you can always add to your journals. Now just slip this down as far as it'll go. Even it up with, or lining it up with the top and the bottom here. And don't worry about if you've got a gap here, we can always put washi there. I'm going to go ahead and cover this side and then we'll put some washi there. Let's see, I think I had another piece that was cut in half that we can use somewhere here. If I don't, we'll come up with one. Let's put, I don't have a piece, but I got this. Let's put this here. That'll work with that. And I'm not going to leave this open. I'm just going to close it all the way up. You could leave it open at the top and make it into a pocket. I'm not going to because I've got plenty of pockets in here. This is just extending that page. There we go. Got that page extended, and I think we'll just cut this off. Oops. And then I got a little bit off right here, so I'm just going to trim it. And then I'll ink it. Well, if I can get my scissors in there, I will. I used my hands a lot yesterday, and they're not wanting to cooperate with me today. My wrist, that is. Okay. Put a little bit of glue right there. And down here. Then on this side, I think we'll put a little piece of this washi. Well, come on. There we go. So we've added a page. I may need to put a little bit of washi here too. It looks like it's wanting to come up. There we go. So let's see. I think I'm going to trim this off, or maybe I'll just fold it because it's a little bit wider, and I actually tore a little piece of it right there yesterday. So I'm going to take a little piece of washi and put right across that. There. Now we need to put something right here, and all of these are going to be blendy, I think. Well, that one's a little blendy, but I kind of like it. We could always put something green on it to kind of bring this over into here. Let's just do that. And inking it will make it look different too, so. It's getting a little cloudy out there again. It's not supposed to rain, but if it stays cloudy, I might be able to go back out and do some more work. I've still got plenty to do. There we go. And we got that. We got a side tuck there. Well, we got a little side tuck flip, so we just need to put a tag in there. Maybe it's something here, and I'd like for it to have some pink in it. Let's see if we got something somewhere. That's a little bit different color pink, isn't it? That would work. Now this is a combination of different collections. This is not all one collection. It's from different people. This is actually mine, and then on the back, I can't remember where that one come from, and then some of these are Rach and Bella Crafts, so it's a combination. It's the collaboration that we did back in early, I want to say it was late fall last year or midsummer, I can't remember. One of the collaborations I did with her. Well, quick and easy pockets. This is the way I like to make them. I'm going to trim that side off. I didn't fold it straight. I'm trying to get ahead of myself and go a little bit too fast. That's not working. Should always take my time. Now, if you didn't want to fold these pieces back to make your pockets, if you wanted to use this, just use something else on the back of your pocket. I've got these printed multiple times, so I'm not too worried about it, but you can always save your paper by just using scraps, like scrap pieces of notebook paper and stuff like that. See, I've got that there and that there. I don't know if that goes or not. Oh well, I didn't even notice it till after I put it on. I think it'll be okay. I'll embellish it quite a bit, so it'll be good. If she doesn't like it, she can always cover it up with another pocket. All you have to do is make another pocket just like that, put it right over it if you don't like it. That's what you can do with any of your crafts. You make something that you don't particularly care for, just put something over it. I might actually use that right there. I kind of like that blue with that blue. I know we just used one, but this one's different. And these lend themselves to lots of decorating because they're mainly just documents. So you can put flowers, butterflies, birds, all kinds of things on these. There we go. And then those, I think I'm just going to leave. She'll have paper. If she wants to extend them, she can do that. If she wants to just take little notes on them, she can do that. They're good for writing. And then there's our center page. And there's those again. And then we come to this one. I'm thinking a belly band on this one. I don't think I put belly bands in this one, have I? On this side? No, I don't think so. I put side tuck, but I don't think I put a belly band. So let's see if we can come up with a belly band. Need something with a little bit of color. That's no, that's sideways. Can't do that. We don't want to go sideways. Okay, there's a piece. We could use that. Let's use that and just back it with something. Then we'll trim it off once we back it. Now, I've had quite a few questions about the sugar bell bottles, the ones that we sold, the clear bottles that we sold to put your glue in. Those have been discontinued from every manufacturer that I can find. Now, somebody told me that you could still find a few at Walmart and maybe a few at Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I don't go in those places very often, so I couldn't tell you what they have. But we can't. I've tried every place that I know of, and we just can't get them. Not wholesale. So I can put my link, my Amazon link below, and you can go through my link, and it gives me just a few pennies if you purchase something through my link. Excuse me, I'm sneezing again. I don't know why I'm sneezing so much today. Now, I hope this is not too tall. I don't think it is. No. So we're going to put that right there. And then we can put something behind it. And that is a nice belly band. Let's see. I think I want to put something on this page. And I might go, let's see. I might go a little corner tuck on this one. I think I'm going to cut the bottom off. And then if we put it right there, then I can trim that, and that'll be a nice corner tuck. And I just fold them around to give them extra strength. You don't necessarily have to do that, but I like mine a little bit stronger. And you know, you could just add another piece of paper to the back, but when it's paper that I've got lots of, I just fold them around. And we'll cut that right there. Then we'll put this down right there. And then we can slide a tag in there. And I love those colors together. Quick and easy. Let's see, I need something here to like clip on. So I may just wait and find something to clip on that one in a little while. I may have to make something to clip on it. Let's see. I think I'll leave all of that page for writing. I may put something here on the other side. Now, I don't want to do a wrap around like that because it's going to cover up the other side of that. Let's just make this scrap into a little corner tuck. Put it right there. Let's see, go across the bottom and up the side and put it right there. So there's another little corner tuck on the opposite page. And I'm going to fold this back a little bit too because it's getting torn up. And she can choose to cut those off if she wants. I'm just going to fold them back for now. And I always try to see how many pages I've got left and what I need to do. So I think 2 more either pockets or tucks is going to be all we need. I may put something here. What do y'all think? It's sideways, just like the other one was sideways. I'm trying to use all of these scraps that I've got laying over here. I like to use those before I dig into anything else. That one will work. It can actually be written on and you can use it as a little side tuck. So I'm just going to put something on the back of it. Oh, my glue's stopping up again. I think it's the dryness. Oh, let's see. There we go. And this has been in here a while. Sometimes I have to put a little bit of water or something in there to loosen some of the big chunks up. So I'm just going to lay it aside for now and I'll use my glue stick. It's going to work just as good. I just get a lot more gluey when I use the glue stick. Okay, let's chop it off. Thank you guys for leaving me the suggestions on movies. I've actually found a couple that I want to watch. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if this is going to punch through that. Oh, yeah. Some of them I had already watched that you guys suggested. Or listened to, as I say. My kids say, Mama, I don't know why you call it watched, because you don't actually watch, you just listen to them. I said, well, you know, listening is better than nothing. I kind of know what's going on, even though I listen to them. There we go. So then we can decorate that up a little bit and leave some room for writing or whatever. So then we got that page, that, and then I think I was going to put, I think I'll put something here, and I'm going to leave that for if she wants to decorate it up, she can. And I think that will actually look good there. It's got that pink writing on it to where who had it when they had this document. They wrote, let's see, 7 times 96 looks like. I think I've got one clump of glue that I need to get out of there. It probably was one that sat in there while I wasn't using it. I need to get it out because it keeps coming up to the top and stopping it up. There we go. Okay, then we're back to the back of this, and then you're back to the front. So I've got, let's see, what did I leave in here that I need to put down? Okay, I left this side tuck pocket in here. I'm probably going to put it right there, but I'm still kind of debating because this, I feel like this needs a little bit more color, but I don't know. I'll decide if I want to put that down or not. And then I have this little guy that I want to put here, and I'm going to make this into a pocket, even though it wasn't a pocket in the beginning, but I'm going to make it into one. Put it right there. And I didn't even put a pull in the top of that because I really didn't want to lose any of that. So that's going to go there. Got that there. This, I thought I would put this here, and I will decorate this up a little bit. I'm not going to do a lot to it. I'll leave that for her. But this is something that we did the other day on a video. Put that down right there. I like the colors in that bird and this paper. Okay. I think other than that one, that's all I had that I needed to put in there and think about. This one I'm still thinking. I really don't, if I decorate this up, it might be okay, but I'm going to think about that one a little bit more. So that's what it looks like so far, and that's not even with all the tags in it. And I've got quite a few tags made, so I may have enough tags that I can fill it up, but we'll see. So, and then I need to decorate here, put some lace on the edges, and then put some things in the little pockets on there. So a few more things to do, but nothing I shouldn't be able to finish by Monday. Alright guys, that is it for the video. So don't forget to go over and download your freebie. I didn't use this page, but I used all the pockets. But this would be beautiful with just a big flower up there on it and maybe a little label. Same here, a flower, little flower. And then these are really cute to make into page tabs. So go download your freebie. I'll put that link below, and I'll try to remember to put the other links down there as well. We'll talk to you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.